Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
We're going to go into game number 2. It is going to be featuring Liquid Red and Rox.Kis Titan. Let's go ahead and get there.
You know, Gretorp, as much as I love you, I think you should stop doing that. Gretorp. I'm kidding, man. I love it. It was great. It was great.
Axeltoss, go screw yourself, you stupid.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Gretorp. It was great.
No.
Just keep no. Oh.
Nope. We're done.
Are we done? Are we not best friends anymore?
We're done. You know, I try to put on my accents. I put a lot of time into it. I stare into the mirror. Yes, okay.
It's constructed.
You would think you don't need the mirror to do voice acting. Actually, you do. You need to see everything, okay? I go into the mirror. I have my Audacity program up on my computer. I do this into the camera, and all of a sudden, I come and do it on this live stage. And what do? You just bash me.
Andre, you know, it's constructive criticism. I mean, it's good. It's just it can be better.
Constructive criticism? You told me never to do it again.
Well, I didn't. Okay.
Top right-hand corner, we have Rox.Kis Titan. In the green Protoss, bottom left-hand corner, we have the blue Zerg Liquid Red. We're on Daybreak.
We are.
Let me hear your accents.
You know what? I realize that my accents aren't good, so I don't choose to broadcast them to people. Gretorp. Not that yours wasn't good. Yours was amazing.
Damn right. Damn right.
But I'm not as talented as you just yet.
You'll get
there. However, you know, that's a different story, though.
I know. You've already heard my freaking voices. My Smeagol voice. That's amazing, right?
Uh-oh. I think I have, and I have a feeling you're about to.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, you heard my Smeagol voice. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, I can attest that Gretorp does have an amazing Smeagol voice.
Boom, headshot. All right, so we can see Titan is doing the exact same build. He's going for that gateway expand, but he actually waits for his first zealot after the Nexus goes up. So kind of interesting. It's like a Forge expand, but instead of getting photon cannons, you're getting zealots.
Yeah. People may be asking, what if he 6-pulls you? What if the Zerg player 6-pulls you? And you know, I would provide the answer that, you know, Zealot's pretty good. It gets out. It would probably get out in time to greet the 6-lings coming at you. Would you agree in that regard?
Yeah, it would be in production, I think. Well, Daybreak's a pretty big map, but I think it will be in production. The Nexus might have to be canceled, but as soon as you start chrono boosting out that gateway, it's like, LOL, 6-pull. What is this?
Just a little bit. And I don't think Rhett has Rhett even ever done a 6-pull in his entire life?
Yes, he has.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I should say 4-pull. StarCraft Brood War.
Okay, well, StarCraft 2?
I've never seen it done, actually.
Oh.
Now that you say it. I don't.
So
I'm even thinking back to all of his tournaments, like Assembly, things like that. I don't even think he's done.
You don't remember every single one of the games he's ever played in StarCraft 2?
I actually do remember. He's never done a 6-pull before in his life.
Okay.
Only on ladder.
Awesome. And look at this fast third. He did exactly what Shet did. So I guess it must be map dependent, unless Rhett last game was like, okay, he's doing this, I'm going to try this, and then he tried it, and then he's like, okay, this doesn't work, I'm going to try something else. But in any case, Rhett going for that really fast third, and see what happens here.
Sure. Now, a Forge does get placed. I do want to mention this Forge really quickly. Why get the Forge when he can get gateways? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there could be some sort of roach timing, so it's very important to get those cannons down, and he needs them out as many as possible, or, you know, to where he needs... he gets the appropriate amount, I should say.
Right.
So that's why that Forge is out there in particular. I really, really like his build overall. But we can see a little bit of pressure, and there are a lot of slow Zerglings out in the field. And this is something I liked a lot more. If Rhett actually had these Zerglings over by the Xel'Naga Tower, he would actually stop this whole push from coming forward. But now that he actually has to be on the defensive, we're going to see a lot more Zerglings being produced. And this is just a little bit of, you know, spacing issues. Obviously, space becomes really, really important in the game of StarCraft, especially with your against Zerg matchups.
Oh, I like this so much. I think Titan is sending 2 of his zealots home, and the Stalker should be following soon after. Just trying to get Rhett to overreact in some way while conserving all these units. That being said, though, Warp Gate is about to complete. He has I think he has 3 gateways about to finish as well. So he's going to have 4 gates total. Might warp in at this forward pylon and try to do some aggression toward this third.
Yeah, I would really, really love that. Obviously, continued aggression is always good. But for Warp Gate pressure comes very early. You can see it's the 7-minute mark. That's where Rhett is normally droning up pretty harshly, but we do have him actually getting the Roach Horn. The Roach Horn is down. There's the first warp in, and it's going to be all Zealots. Nice micro by Titan, but the Stalker will go down inevitably.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Rhett's going to try to do a counterattack. There's no cannon back home just yet. Oh, it looks like there we go. Lives are, or Titan, I should say, is completely walling off. Meanwhile, he's trying to pursue these Zerglings with the Zealots. That's a kind of a hysterical situation. It's never going to happen. But the Zerglings obviously are going to try to take out this pylon. But another probe coming forward from Titan. So he's going to be able to continue with this aggression for quite a while.
Yep, and the Harvester count is 44 to 41 right now, so no real big economy advantage for either of these players. The Stalkers are going to get it here and pick up the first Queen, so first big blood goes to Titan, and now additional Roaches are going to be streaming forward. There are no sentries in this, so that makes the Zealots significantly weaker, just because the Roaches can constantly kite back, and you're going to rely only on the Stalkers to actually do a lot of damage, but we'll see. We can see the Zealots die relatively fast with this Roach Zergling composition. This might be a little bit hard for Titan to do immense damage.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right now. 22 Lings are in production right now for Red. Titan trying to micro away his Stalkers as best as he can. Obviously doesn't want to lose any of those. Also something to consider, Titan does have +1 on his Protoss ground army. The Zerg player does not have any upgrades whatsoever. Besides, of course, Metabolic Boost speed upgrade. We see another engagement going on in the natural third of Red. And it's a pretty close battle, but I think Titan might have a slight advantage here.
Yeah, it'll be difficult as more units are streaming in here. We have a couple of Roaches and Zerglings at a time. But you can see the Stalker count is being picked off. Very nice job by Rhett. He's going to back up a little bit, wait for more reinforcements, and I like this. If you keep the Stalker count down, it is relatively good. Making Zerglings also really, really good because there's a lot of overkill. They're actually much better tanks than Roaches, actually. You can see that big engagement. And now, finally, Rhett is starting to lose a lot of his stuff. Might be a little bit of a problem here, but still the Zealot count is being kept down, and so is the Stalker count.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Red is on his last breath. The hatchery down to half health. Titan continuing to orbit more and more units. And again, the +1 upgrade advantage for Red, for Titan, I should say, is definitely showing. Spinecrawler is trying to be placed down by Red. But he's definitely in trouble here. That hatchery, he does not want to lose that. Twilight Council going down behind this from Titan, but Titan just providing relentless aggression.
And here we go. Drones are actually being pulled off. This is really bad. In the meantime, there are a couple of Zerglings and Roachings all the way at the natural of his opponent's base. And those could easily actually rush in and do some damage, but they're not going to. They're just
off, I think.
Oh my god, is he actually hold this? He holds this. With 10 hit points left on his hatchery, he held it. Nope. Take it back.
No, there he goes.
Take it back.
You jinxed it, man.
Sorry, Rhett. Sorry, Rhett. But of course, losing that hatchery. Honestly, it's pretty big.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
see the harvester count 50 to 29 at this point. So you know, that's a gigantic advantage right now for Titan, and Rhett is gonna find himself in a big pickle because I don't know what he actually does to get back into this game. It's
yeah,
really,
he just went for a counterattack right there. The Lings getting force fielded away though, so they're not going to be successful. Still, 4 Lings in a row just chilling right next to the natural expansion here, but they're going to die, unfortunately, for Red. And you know, Titan, after losing a PVZ on this map to Sheth, is now on the verge of going up 2-0 in this ace match and taking it for Rox.Kis, and that would be surprising. I don't think anyone would disagree with me. But you know, it could happen. He's in a great situation here.
Yeah, and especially with how Red has been playing lately. Not saying, of course, Titan is playing bad by any means, but there it is. GG, third one goes down. And we have ourselves a winner, so Rox.Kis is going to take the clan war in total with a 2-0 cleanup at the ace match, and that does give them the win. So really surprising win, I think, for the viewers at home. People really did not expect Rox.Kis to pick up this win, just because Team Liquid has been on a roll, going 3-0 in the first 3 weeks of the NASTL.
No, they have been, and Rox.Kis 0-3, right? But now they got a win under their belt, 1-3. And how many weeks remain? I'm pretty sure they kind of have to win out if they want to get to the playoffs.
Yes.
If I'm understanding correctly. Good job to Titan.
It's a total of 7 weeks, I believe. 7 weeks in total. There are 8 teams. It's a round-robin format, and then the top 4 teams will go into a single elimination bracket where they're going to fight for their $10,000 prize pool. So it is still good. It's looking good for Team Liquid, but Rox.Kis, they're on they're on the edge right now. They needed to win this match in particular, and I think starting with Team Liquid as their first match win is not too shabby, man. Not too shabby
it's a definite confidence booster. If you can take out a 3-0 team of Liquid, and you're down 1-3 in the league, you got to have confidence going into the next few rounds. But yeah, a little bit of an interesting decision. They sent out Titan too. Just want to touch on that a little bit. Again, he lost to PBZ just before that against Sheth on this map of Daybreak, and then they sent Titan out. Very surprising, but very unique in my opinion Protoss playstyle from what I've seen so far.
Definitely.
But again, good job to Rox.Kis and Titan.
Yeah, that's one thing. I think just to clean up everything, that build that Titan did is really, really interesting because I think a lot of Zergs don't have too much experience with that particular build. And when you introduce something like that, you don't really understand the range of your opponent. And you can see that, like, the first game, Red had a little bit of a he had a wrong read in that first game on Belshir Beach, and then the second game, he didn't prepare for the exact build that he thought Titan was doing the first game. So a little bit unfortunate. If he switched it around, I think he would have been in a lot better shape. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
It is.
But that's gonna do it for this particular clan war. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. Axeltoss, thank you so much for casting with me. Where can people find you if they want to?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at Axeltoss. I also have a YouTube channel, .com/AxeltossSC. And that's pretty much it. I usually tweet whenever I'm about to cast something. So if you want to stay tuned to me, that's the best place to go.
Definitely. And thank you so much for casting with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. I want to thank, of course, both teams for being very, very patient with us and allowing us to actually broadcast this. So I hope you guys are enjoying this particular clan war. I do want to give a thanks to our sponsors, the people that made us possible and esports possible. It is none other than AZO monitors, iBuyPower computers. I want to thank Kingston HyperX, Cooler Master, and last but not least, Beyond Gaming. Also, a big thanks again to our 2 casters for today, Gretorp and Axeltoss. And also check out our AZO giveaways. We have AZO giveaways that are on our Facebook. You can go over to facebook.com/NASLTV and find out for more information there. Or you can, just one step better, go to facebook.com/AZOUSA, and that's where you can like them over there, and you can be in a running for a beautiful AZO monitor signed by all your favorite people from Season 2 finals. So that being said, that's going to do it for this particular clan war. I'm out. You can catch me next week for the NASTL. It's going to be week number 5. That's where things really start to heat up, and we get to see the players, or excuse me, the teams really starting to branch away from each other. A lot more disparity between them, and we start to see the top teams separate from the lower teams. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'm Andre Gretorp and Axeltoss signing out for today. I'll catch you guys next time.